being insanely charismatic is kind of easy, I'm not gonna lie. It's not something magical or something that you are born with. Anything crazy like that, it's nothing that complicated. It's actually easier than you thought, easier than people talk about. Like, it's such a mysterious word, charisma. Whoa, what is that? I'm honestly gonna tell you, it's super fucking simple. So if you didn't already know me before we start, my name is Aris and I help busy men go from being anxious, having social anxiety, and not being able to talk to girls, being scared of them, to going out, being super social, talking to anyone, and especially pretty girls that they find super attractive, without having that fear, how much fear inside their heart, that's so much social anxiety, without sacrificing any of their goals. You might be thinking, why should I listen to this guy? After like plenty of rejections and relationships, plenty of stories, I'm now with my current gorgeous and quality girlfriend that I'm with for 2 years now, that satisfies all of my needs. So if you want similar results and you want to become way more social, be able to approach any girl that you find super attractive and talk to her, like there's no fucking problem. There's nothing holding you back. Then click the first link in the description to join the free community. There's also a masterclass coming soon, and we're gonna be closing temporarily for the first 300 members. So join fast as fuck. So what we'll talk about is why charisma is crucial, how to achieve it easily, and a quest at the end, an action step that you're gonna have to take so that you can actually implement this into your own life and get results fast. Because you don't want this to be another one of the videos that you watch and you think, oh, this is fucking powerful, I have to try this. And then you never do it. You forget, this happens, that happens. Basically, you mindlessly consume videos and you don't take action on them, so you stay in the same place. That ends in this video. You're gonna take action, and I'm telling you, you're gonna change your life. Cool? So, first thing we're gonna talk about is why charisma is crucial. So if you think about women that like popular guys, you know, like they're the high school jock, the football player that's popular, like celebrities, they like them because of status, because other people like them. In other terms, it's also called pre-selection. So what that means is, like, imagine there are two men in a room. One is kind of broke and looks broke, but has a lot of people that like him, kind of a couple of girlfriends, guy friends. But the other person's like rich as fuck, has money, looks like he's a provider, but doesn't have anyone that clearly likes him. Any woman, or most women, would choose the guy that has a fuck ton of people that like him, but is broke. Because they're thinking in their brain, their primal monkey brain, yo, this guy has so many people that like him. What does he have? He must have something of value so that other women and other men want him. It's actually happened to me a few years ago. I was at the beach with my now girlfriend, and we were there with like a couple, like 3 or 4 girls, actually 3 girls and like 4 or 5 boys. We were there like having fun in the water, chilling outside on the sunbed, sitting, playing some cards, fucking around, playing some volley, whatever the fuck we were doing. And I remember, because I was talking to my current girlfriend at that point, because I was interested in her, I wanted to talk to her. She seemed interested in me and everything. And we're sitting down talking. She was rubbing up her legs on me and everything. The other girl saw us sitting next to each other talking. So now the other girl was like, yo, okay, this guy must have something of value, because this girl is on the same like beauty level as me, maybe even hotter than me. She's interested in him. Why shouldn't I be interested in him? Now that I remember, we were gonna go to buy some food or something, or get some drinks from the convenience store that was nearby. And instantly, the other girl stood up, came to me and grabbed my arm like this, like, you know, under like this, and started walking with me. I didn't even tell her anything. I didn't even speak to her that much beforehand. She just saw me being with the other girl, talking to her. She seemed interested in me. And now she started walking with me, grabbing my arm and everything, being all touchy. So then the other girl, my current girlfriend, came as well and grabbed my other arm. So of course I felt like a G at that moment. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I was getting a fuck ton of attention. It was fire. But imagine that, bro. Just because I was talking to the other girl, she seemed interested in me. We didn't even do anything. The other girl started being jealous, started thinking, yo, okay, this guy must be special. he must have something I want, which moves me on to the second step, which is how to actually achieve it. There's 3 simple steps that I'm going to tell you right now. The first is watch what you wear. So when you go out, you give off a certain vibe based on the colors of your clothes, okay? And whatever fit it is and everything, like the way you present yourself, basically. I've read this from the book, The Charisma Myth, and it talked about like the colors that you're wearing in front of like people, audience. They're gonna have a certain vibe about you before you even speak. So whenever giving off that first impression, it should always be something positive. So for example, blue is a color of trust, and the deeper the blue, the more the trust. White means honesty and innocence. That's why people in the court are wearing white, because they're trying to show that innocence just from the way that they're dressed. Gray is like a neutral color, which is great for business. And like the red, for example, is a great color to capture attention. It's like a action, like boom, pay attention to me type of color. So now you want to take that into consideration before you go out and think, okay, what am I wearing today? What type of colors am I wearing? So as you can see right now, boom, navy blue, boom, white, trying to show honesty. At the same time, trust. Now, you most probably trusted me more and felt like I was more of an honest person, not only from the way that I spoke, but because of what I was wearing. Like, it seemed, okay, this guy is kind of cool. Fuck with him. Fuck with you too, bro. But yeah. So that's the first step. Very simple, because when you present yourself, the best thing you can do is position yourself so that you're already winning. Which moves me on to the second step, which is talking about them. You talk about their opinion. You want their help. You're like laughing at their jokes. You want to know about their life, about their name, them. People always did and will always love talking about themselves. So if you go, whatever interaction you have, if the mindset that you approach the interaction with is, how can I be of service to this person? But not in a gay way, trying to be like a little servant or trying to be a people's pleaser, trying to make everyone like you. In a way of saying like, yo, I want to be of service to you. I want to make you feel needed. I want to make you feel like, I want to make you feel more important without sucking your dick. You talk about their interests. You ask their name 2 or 3 times just to learn it more. You say their name in more sentences now. Talk about them. You're not thinking that much about yourself. Of course, like whenever you talk a bit about yourself as well if they ask you. Don't be a dickhead. But at the same time, don't just talk about yourself, or you talk like a bit about them and then more about yourself. No. Talk about yourself a little bit and then mostly about them. That's the best way to approach people, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be very fucking powerful. And the last thing, of course, is smile more. So whenever you talk to anyone, whenever they smile at you, bro, you don't feel any negative feelings most of the times, especially if that's like if it's like a first impression. You're not gonna feel any negative feelings, anything suspicious, anything like that. You're gonna be like, yo, this guy is smiling, positive energy, I like that shit. I wanna associate more with him because fucking like this guy. So say for example, now you go out to a social setting, some type of party, whatever, where there are a lot of people there, and you know a couple of guys there. It's very powerful because now whenever they pass by you, they're gonna be like, yo, bro, what you doing, bro? Man, dap me up, my G, boom. And you start talking with each other. That's very fucking powerful because now she's thinking, okay, this guy knows people. They know him. They like him. Apologies. Excuse my rudeness. My phone alarm started playing, whatever. So the quest, the actions that you have to take is you need to firstly look at the way you dress. Look at what colors you're wearing. Be presentable when you go out so that the first impression you communicate is positive. So you're already winning. Then when you start talking about them, ask their name. Whenever you go like to the gym, to whatever event, ask their name, talk about them. How you doing, bro? Oh, you're a friend of this guy? That's cool as fuck. Where did you meet? boom, 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 boom. And now they instantly like you way more without you trying to be needy or doing anything. And especially if you know women and they know you, they approach you, they talk to you like, oh, how you doing? Boom, 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 like you're talking to them and shit. And you're next to another girl, she's gonna be thinking, okay, there are some pretty girls here that like him, that are giving him their attention. What does he have? He must have something important. And boom, now we're not even trying to get into her pants. She's already way more attracted to you. I'm telling you, it's that simple, honestly. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Yeah, that's all. Stop wasting time. Maji. Boom.